See, the problem is they've accepted certain explanations of the facts that we observed as if they were observations themselves. Like they're saying, well, we've observed millions of years. Well, no, you haven't.
Yeah.
You're observing facts and interpreting them that way, right?
And there are two types of science, and we've talked about this many, many times. There's operational science, and that has to do with making direct observations and things. You can observe things happening in the present, see the results in real time, and then there's historical science, and that's about things in the past.
Right.
And where people make guesses about what happened in the past to explain what they're observing today.
Right.
Those are two different distinctions that really need to be made.
Do you understand the difference now? I mean, if I said, figure out what chemicals are in this solution of water, what type of science would we use? Operational or historical?
Got to be operational.
Right. Because I can do the experiment in the present, I can observe the results in real time.
Yeah, and you discover that it's Coke, not water.
You got to stay awake somehow.
So, okay. What about if we said, how did the peacock get its feathers?
Well,
operational or historical?
That'd obviously be historical.
Historical.
I wasn't there when
past,
peacocks came into being.
Evolved? Was it created? We don't know. And said,
That's right.
Okay.
If I said, well, how old is this dinosaur bone? Well, you're looking at the bone. It's in your hand.
Okay, so you've got the facts.
Yes, I'm looking at
You've
the
got
fact.
the fact. You could be an evolutionist or a creationist. Doesn't matter. You're holding a dinosaur.
There's a bone here.
There's a bone. Look at that bone.
Yeah.
So
how old is it?
How old is it?
It's
historical science.
That's right.
Right? It's not. Hopefully, this is not difficult as we go through this. Yeah. It seems tremendously difficult for evolutionists.
Sometimes you're talking to people, they just
no. It's about science, and we're on about science, and we're gonna go where the facts take us. Well, slow down there. We think of some other ones. How long ago did Neanderthals exist? Operational or historical? Operational or historical to determine the answer to that? It's historical.
Historical. If I said, well, how far away is the moon? Well, that's operational.
That's operational. You can go and measure it.
Well, we've actually flown there. Well, obviously, you're assuming the history of evolution, even in the question.
Even in the question.
You've already assumed the answer because in a sense. How are computers made? When did God create the universe? How fast is a bullet from a .38 special travel? Just think about those things when you're being taught about this subject. It's very, very important. It's critical. There are two ways about it.
There are.
There is a difference between operational and historical science, and we need to understand that when we're